Here, all right, let's see how. Ooh, that's a biggie. Hey everybody, it's Dr. Nicole Friels. I'm back with a really interesting case for you. Come closer. How old are you?
18.
18-year-old gentleman here loves to pick. Do you pick your hangnails or like your like skin, everything?
Basically.
So we talked before about how he likes to rip them. And a lot of kids do this. Not that you're a kid anymore, but it's super common. And you're always going to get an ingrown toenail. So what's happening is as you rip the nail, it gets deeper. And then you've developed actually something called a pyogenic granuloma, which is basically this hunk of skin. What it's wanting to do is help protect the toe from the nail. Not only that, you get bacterial infections. You're just finishing up a 2-week course of an antibiotic to help clean it up. And you went to the lake, is that right? You were going somewhere on a vacation. Yeah. Okay, so let's get you numb. You can see there's a lot of drainage coming from it because it can't heal. And you said you recently picked, since I saw you, picked a little something?
I haven't picked the big toe since.
You haven't, okay.
I have not.
Have you picked the smaller toes?
Yes.
Yes. We were talking before we started filming, like, does it make a difference to pick, say, one of the smaller toes here versus the big toe? It absolutely does not. Do you want to go to your happy place?
No, I'm good.
Okay, he's got this. No allergies, correct? And not any medicines? Okay, I'm going to put your foot just there like that. There you go. Okay, here comes the cold spray. So what I'm looking at, quick little stick, nice and still for me, good, is how swollen this is. When do you recall first having an issue with it?
Last time I have a vivid memory of it would be summer 2019.
Okay. So a couple years.
Any point you need a moment, you just let her know.
Absolutely. I can't believe you stood it for this long. One last one down here and you're done on this side, okay? And I'll definitely check it, make sure you're nice and numb. All right, one down. Let's head over to the next side. And it's only, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. It's hurt.
Okay, let's get that nice and clean again. Just the one side over here. And it's just really juicy. It's just almost, looks like there's a little bit of pus deep in there. So I definitely want you to finish your antibiotic twice a day. Got it, Dad?
Forgot about that.
Okay, that's okay. All right, you did great over there. Let's get this one done.
And the worst part's over.
All right, smooth sailing from there. Here comes the cold spray. Here we go. I bet you'll be glad to have this over with.
Definitely.
And don't you mess these up for me. You start picking them, guaranteed they're gonna get ingrown again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying not to press on it too hard. Look how short it is. Honestly, from a length perspective, you should have about 5 more millimeters. But where you've ripped the nails back so much, the nail bed itself has shortened. Another thing you're at risk for is developing a fungal infection. So if they start looking thicker or anything like that, make sure you let me know. Am I freaking you out down here?
No, I'm good.
Okay, good.
I'm fine.
You're doing great. I'm almost
Good.
done.
Get it over with.
Starts a little bit.
Oh my gosh. You're like a pin cushion down here, but you're going to be so relieved. Okay. And we are done numbing. All right, let's pause, get set up. Comes out. So I can already see some pus just sitting in that corner there. And look how short this nail is. This nail should come out to about here. Okay, again, we got that hunk of tissue just sitting in our way. So what we'll likely do, Alex, is clip that little skin and then put some silver nitrate on it. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I don't feel a thing.
Good. That's what I want to hear. All right, let's see how. Ooh, that's a biggie. You are not going to believe. Do you want to?
I want to take.
Okay, let me get it out first. That one little, huh? This is what you've been trying to dig at. That's caught there. Come on, buddy. A lot of scar tissue. This is what was all under the skin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I would pick it, I would get little pieces of that.
You would, did it get, was it glistening like this?
Yeah, and it was white.
That's all nail.
Yeah, that's all nail.
Mhm.
So even, I mean, if you look, you can't even see where it was because it's all under the skin. So let me just kind of get in that spot, make sure there's nothing remaining. So from a cosmetic perspective, I'm going to clean all this up too. Let's do silver nitrate first, Alex. Let me clean this up here. Big old hunk of skin. It just doesn't need to be there. Yeah. All right, all this is just kind of scar tissue and extra skin that's been protecting the foot. So what we'll do is a different medication here, and that will retract back faster. So it'll look pretty, because we want it to look pretty, right? Okay, that's enough on that. Good, so it'll kind of go just like that. So, parents, if you're watching at home, educate your children not to pick their toenails. I can't even tell you how many of these I've done because of like ripping nails. Like, it's super common. But usually after they've had the procedure done, they never want to touch their toes again. And also we'll kind of pay attention as that nail's growing out to make sure that the skin clears, or the nail clears the skin. So this is just kind of dried pus on there. Take that button again, that light went off. There you go. Good. Okay. All right, one down. Let's get this one wrapped up and check on the status of the other one to get it taken care of. There we go. A little pressure on here, so you're gonna go home, take it easy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Get all this. Perfect. I also have a little alcohol swab. I'm gonna clean up this little spot here. Sometimes the moisture from the vinegar doesn't allow that to stick. Perfect. Once you kind of soak your foot for the first time, that'll come off. It's just a little dried on you. Okay. One down, one to go. Okay. If it's now listen, if you change your mind, not a big deal. We'll just have to, ooh, I've used the max I can.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll get you a leather strap and we'll grin and bear it. I'm kidding.
Yeah,
No, I won't do that to you, don't worry. Okay. All right, back to your phone. Sometimes our brains can trick us and they're like, is that, isn't it? Kind of start going back. What's that?
It'll be obvious if it's not.
Yeah.
Right. That's fine.
Okay, if you survive that, you should be fine. So this one's same thing. Just gonna get that.
Oh yeah.
You wanna see this one again?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Yes. This one. Woo!
It's probably a lot worse.
It is. Boy, that's big. No wonder you're picking at these things. You were born with just really wide toenails.
Mm-hmm.
So this will be a permanent correction. Only 5% of patients actually get their, have nails that grow back, the ingrowns grow back. So now we're just gonna clean up this here. All of this is overgrowth. So we don't want that there.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do that for a while.
You know what? Maybe you should just be a podiatrist.
Absolutely not.
We'll support what comes after, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna double check, make sure. I mean, I can't imagine anything else is in there, but all right. Let's get the silver nitrate on so that can kind of retract back. Essentially what this is doing is cutting off the blood flow to that skin so it does not continue to grow. Okay, put the medicine on. I will tell you, you may get a little brown discoloration on the nail from the chemical, and also it makes you prone to getting toenail fungus whenever you have these chronically ingrown toenails. So any discoloration, thickening, any concern, let me know. Because you're young. I don't want you to have fungal toenails at 19 years old.
I think whoever was in here before was saying that, like, yeah, I can mix whatever mixes with the blood and, like, it makes it look like
Yeah.
a weird color.
Oh,
Don't be
yeah.
alarmed by that.
Especially with the silver nitrate. It's made like this gray, I don't know, kind of black, silvery. Okay, and you are done. Let's get you wrapped up. You can get out of here. Go home, take it easy. You're gonna come back and see me in a couple weeks. Just make sure everything's healed. And then also we'll give you a private text line. If you need me, you can text me directly.
Oh, perfect, yeah.
And then Alex has been in here with us, so if you have any concerns or questions, you can call and talk to her directly.
Yeah, so I'm gonna soak this once every day in the morning.
Correct. It doesn't matter what time of day, whatever's convenient for you.
Or just once a day.
Yes, and once a day.
And then the Band-Aids that we're getting or whatever,
Uh-huh.
those just on constantly.
Yes, definitely. Do not let it
Is there
breathe.
any type of cream I need to put on it?
You'll put that Helix. She's got you covered. And actually, that should have the written instructions in it. We'll go ahead and give you another copy just to make sure for some reason when she ran out, she didn't get it. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget, subscribe below. Comment. I love reading your reactions and whatnot, and I'll see you next time.